Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and we are looking at the complete competitors list for today's Arnold Classic UK. That's right guys, just 1 week out from the Olympia, there is an IFBB Pro qualifier for next year's Olympia. So this is a qualifier not for next weekend, obviously guys. I'm going to run through these competitors one by one, and then I will give you my top 6 or 7, my top 7 prediction. Here is the first man on the list, Gabor Barrack. Most places I check, it says Derek Gabor, and that's what I know him from. Derek Gabor, not Gabor Barrack. But anyway, guys, he was a 212 athlete. He looks to be pretty dry. So if he put on some weight, he definitely didn't lose it he didn't lose his conditioning. So he could be, he could be a handful. Number 2 guy, Jamie Christian Joe Hall. Now I'm sure you'll be seeing from him in my top 7 predictions. Now where is he going to land? That's up to his conditioning. A guy with that type of physique, if he does not come in conditioned, it could really bring his placing down. But anyway, guys, Roberto Buonomo, it's a B-U, obviously, you can see the spelling here. Some of these gentlemen, hard to pronounce their names, but anyway, he has a fantastic physique. He could be a dark horse, and this event is full of dark horses, like this guy right here, Joe Silen. And if you do not see Joe Silen at the end in my top 7, consider him a dark horse for sure. If he keeps his midsection in check, he really could easily crack the top 3 in this one. It's going to be that close. So I like Silen. This guy is Kristen Wolski. Good solid bodybuilder. I mean, he's not the biggest cat in town. Was he not 212 before? Maybe not. Maybe he's too tall. Just does not look tremendously thick. But if you get a chance, look at his back shots. Perfect lower lat insertions. Perfect. So a lot of bodybuilders wish they had that cache of success. Here is Kuba Silen. I'm sure you've seen him before. He looks like he means business today, guys. So consider him a dark horse if you do not see him in my final prediction. Good old Kuba Silen. Next, gentleman, Ole Christian Vega. Could be a dark horse. Much like Joe Silen, if he can keep his midsection in check, his size, I mean, my soul, this guy is a monster. He is a monster. Look, you can see for yourself. Anyway, like I said, a lot of dark horses in this one. Now you'll have to help me with this guy's last name, Marek Olnazak. I think it's simply Olnazak. Good solid bodybuilder, for sure. Much like a lot of these gentlemen, as long as his conditioning is in and he keeps his midsection in check. And that seems to be more of an issue nowadays. And hey, why not? The judges focus on that a lot. And here is the man. Here's the man, Patrick Johnson. Now, he was supposed to go into the Romania Muscle Fest, I believe, last year. And I had him predicted as the winner of that one. And here is Samson Dauda. Very similar, those two dudes. Their poses, their side tricep. I was going to show a Samson Dauda side tricep, but him and Patrick Johnson, twins, I'm telling you. Theo Lagrerier. I've been waiting for this guy to hit his mark. I like his physique. He's a good, solid bodybuilder. Doesn't seem to be bothered by the nerves. Doesn't get to him. So he's a true champion, and I definitely see him climbing in places. But then there's Nathan Diasha. Come on, guys. Nathan Diasha outranks everybody on this list. But sometimes it's not always about rankings. In particular these day and age where it's the new generations are really passing the older generations. Here is last but not least, Tim Budeshim. Good, solid bodybuilder. And much like a lot of them guys, I mean, the guy's perfect. His conditioning's not an issue, I don't think. It'll be whether he can keep that midsection contracted inward. But anyway, guys, this event's very soon, and I will keep you up to date on who wins and the placings. But in my opinion, in 7th place will land this dude here, Kuba Silen. And I guess he won't be a dark horse prediction. He will make it into that top 7 list of mine. Anyway, Kuba Silen, you never know, guys. You never know. Not the biggest cat in town, but he seems to be very peeled today. And, it's going to be close for the top 7. Theo Laguerrier, I have for 6th place. He defeated at least one of the guys that I have ahead of him at maybe the British Grand Prix. A lot of these guys were at the British Grand Prix, but you can't always go by those placings. And in 5th place is Patrick Johnson. That's right, guys. I had very high hopes for him at the Romania Muscle Fest. This is a different pack. I think it's going to be, I don't know. It's going to be hard for him to get into that top 3, top 4. So I have him at 5th. And in 4th, Jamie the Giant. Jamie, Kristen, Johal, whatever you call him. You can call him a success on the bodybuilding stage if he brings in the right type of conditioning. He needs to be big as well. A lot of these tall guys, a lot of the shorter guys, don't realize how much mass these taller guys need to have on to not look quite so lanky. Samson Dauda I have for a 3rd place finish at this event. And food for thought. Samson, he's lost to Jamie. Man, he's lost to Theo Laguerrier. But I just think he means business. And he's another guy. He's no short man. He's no small potatoes. 2nd place, Tim Budeshim. What are the odds, guys? What are the odds? Tim always places 2nd, does he not? Anyway, a classic runner-up for these type of events. Good solid bodybuilder. Hard to defeat. And I think that will be the case today. And I think he will defeat everybody but this man, Nathan Diasha. I think he is your clear winner. I think if you could see the betting, the things or whatever, if you're a bettor, he'd be like 1,000,000 to 1 to win, I think. I don't think anybody's going to defeat him. And there's certain gentlemen on here, on this list, that will never make it into this top 4 or 5 list. So it's all she wrote, gentlemen. Nathan Diasha, he is your 2021 Arnold Classic UK champion. Unless Patrick Johnson could, really nail it. He could get in there. A couple other dark horses. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys, and stay tuned for all of the updates. Have a great day.